Hi, this is Kamera again. We're on day number 195, Proverbs chapter 4 through 6. I hope you guys have been reading Proverbs. So much wisdom in this word. And so, yeah, as I'm reading even today, it's like, wow, this is some good stuff. Telling us how to avoid making bad choices. Tells us to seek wisdom. It's the wisest thing you can do, seeking wisdom. Even tells us how to avoid, if we listen to wisdom, it'll teach us how to avoid getting into bad relationships where men or women are concerned. Tells us not to how we should not back a person's loan or guarantee their debt because we become indebted to the person whose debt we secured. Isn't that something? But this book, I mean, there are some things in here that I really I wanted to point out. Also, as well as I love the part where it says little sleep, a lot of slumber, basically leads you to poverty. It's basically talking about a lazy person. If you just want to sleep and not do anything and not work, yeah, gonna lead you into poverty. Tell you the dangers of sleeping with married women. The dangers of sleeping with married women. It tells you, just tell you how to avoid those situations of entering into bad relationships, and tells you some of the tricks that the person may give. Is basically, that's it. Tells us how to go down the right path. It says, get wisdom, develop good judgment. Getting wisdom is the wisest thing you can do. I love that part where it says, guide your heart above all else, because that is what determines the path of your life. That is so true, because people say, I don't feel it. My heart is not into it. But if we're led by our hearts all the time, what if our hearts are leaned towards certain things, right? That's not good for us, like bad relationships, or, the money part that is not good for us to follow. So we need to guard our hearts. So that's basically what this chapter is basically talking about. Oh, and the part where it says, drink wine from your own cistern, or basically sleep with only your wife. Don't sleep with all those other women. Yeah, enjoy your wife. So it talks a little bit about that. And yeah, that's basically it. Yeah. 7 things the Lord detests also is in that in one of those chapters. So guys, 4 through 6, so good. Proverbs, so good. Take the time to read it, because you're going to read this stuff and you're going to be like, whoa, yeah, I can see that happening. Yeah, that makes sense. And it tells us, especially being led by our hearts, to guard our hearts. Yeah. The only time our heart really should be in place when making those decisions, when you think about it, is to just show love to everyone and to forgive everyone. That's a whole different, because we can't do that without God. Some people are easy to love, but some people are not. And that's when we really have to guard our heart, making sure that it doesn't turn evil, making sure it doesn't turn bitter. Guard that heart. Ask God to help us to love everyone. Yeah, it works both ways. So guys, ask God for wisdom and knowledge and understanding as you read his word. And above all, that wisdom, it comes from God. He's teaching us wisdom in his word, but he's also there to help us to understand it as well. So yeah, we want to make the best choices. We need to choose wisdom, and all wisdom comes from God. So God, give us the wisdom we need to live this life to its full potential according to your will, Lord. In the name of Jesus, right? So yeah, guys, that was day number 195. Had to look at it again because I couldn't believe it. Day 195, Proverbs chapter 4 through 6. You have a God-filled, blessed day.